Hello, my people. Hi. My people, hello. It has been so long. We have so much to talk about and I'm excited. I'm like, do I want to be soft or daddy in this video? And I always choose daddy. So my favorite videos to make are really the ones where I just sit down and talk to all of you, and I miss that. It's been so long. I asked all of you on Instagram for some questions and I screenshotted a ton of them. I feel like my intros can be a little long, but all I'm gonna say is, please, if you've not listened to my song Fictional Character, if you could stream that, that would be amazing. I worked really, really hard on it and I'm really proud of it. It's my baby. Besides them, wherever the cats are. And I did want to say thank you to all of my people that have streamed the song and have supported me so much. Thank you, that's really appreciated. And like this video and subscribe for a fat. All right, I love you all. Let's get started. We have some tea, even though I drink coffee because, you know, gay. Okay. So I wanted to talk about this for a while. What's your connection to your Judaism? Judaism was a really big part of my upbringing and I never really have talked about it very much on my channel because I was so scared of receiving anti-Semitism, even changing my last name when I was first creating my channel. My last name is very Jewish, but I think I wanna open up about it more. Though me and that actor from The Social Network, Jesse Eisenberg, we have the same name. I think there can only be one Jesse Eisenberg. So if he's watching this, please contact me and I am ready to fight you. Just kidding, I'm terrified of conflict, just so. Can't really perfectly read Hebrew like I used to be able to, but it has been such a big part of my upbringing. I went to Hebrew school like 3 times a week ever since I was little. I had a bat mitzvah. The photos are really emo. And this was before I started listening to Fall Out Boy, so it's a miracle. I don't consider myself to be a very religious person, but Judaism is actually an ethno-religion, and I do really connect with it as being part of my ethnicity and my heritage. Anyways, sorry, I got really distracted during that question because my neighbor's dog barks all the time and I can never film and it's stressful. And I don't want to be mean to the dog. But anyways, for me, it's a really big part of my upbringing and my heritage. And yeah, do you want to work as an actor again? Oh my. So if you don't know, I have a past. And sometimes I prefer not to talk about this past. I really need to do a video where I just react to some of my old I'm talking about my old acting projects as problems. I kind of jumped into it because my manager at that time was really pushing me to do it, and I'm not gonna lie, it was very clear I lacked experience. I think it was really fun. Guilty Party, I was really playing a character where it was me, so it was a lot easier, except for the fact that I kissed a man, because if you've watched any of my music videos, there's a lack of that, and I am still bisexual. It's just, you know, if I'm given the option, I'd rather kiss a girl, I'm not gonna lie. So, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, if any of you know the YouTuber Kian Lawley, we kissed. He was my love interest for the first season, and second season, maybe my acting was so bad that my character was put in a coma. So I was really insecure. It was really hard for me. I was like, I must have been really bad. Went from being the lead to in a coma. It was interesting. But anyways, honestly, I was so shy at the time and I feel like that affected my acting. I feel like I get to act in my music videos, which is really cool. I mean, obviously it's me, but it's still a version of me where I'm performing versus right now I'm just talking to my people. I want to do more storytelling in my music videos. That's how I really want to act again. So. Such an awkward kiss. Have you foster failed and gotten Fender a permanent playmate? Yes, I did. It's so crazy because 2 years ago, I didn't know how to interact with cats, and now I have 2 cats. I swore I would never become that gay, and I have become that gay. I love how that has 2 meanings, like that gay or that particular type of gay. Both meanings work. So Fender grew up around 4 dogs. Basically, he was really lonely. I felt like he needed a buddy, and I actually meant to get him a brother, and I got him a boyfriend. They are gay, and they are in love. Did I force that? No. I feel like some people think I forced that. I was like, cats, be gay! And the thing is, I'm not gonna lie, I only post the PG stuff of them. Because some people are like, oh, they're just grooming each other. Hey! There he is. He's desperate for my attention right now. Aren't we all a little desperate for attention? I showed the shoulder for that part. On the screen, I'll put some really cute pictures of them, and then I'll show you a little bit of why I think they're gay and they're not just brothers. I promise they don't have the same mother. I think what happened was they're husbands and they adopted me. I think that makes it less weird. So they are husbands and they, in fact, okay. So if you're one of my followers that I adopted, they're... Our family tree's confusing, isn't it? Okay, we'll figure that out. Also, the sun's going down. I'm sorry if it gets really dark. What's the shortest guy you've dated? I've actually never been in a relationship with someone that was taller than me. If you don't know, I'm 5'10". And I guess it's never mattered to me, but sometimes it matters to the people I date, and that's when I feel insecure, you know? Like, it's not me that feels insecure about it, it's them, and that's worse. It really sucks because you have this thing, and you have learned to become confident in it, and you never see it as an issue, and you tell yourself that if anyone else thinks it's an issue, it's in their head. But then someone actually does make you feel really insecure about it, and someone that you're in an intimate relationship with, it's difficult, you know? Listen, gender. Saying gender has so many benefits for everyone in their own individual, and I agree with that. An example of where just saying gender kind of helps me. I feel like a lot of the times when guys I dated were insecure about being shorter than me was because of those roles we both thought we had to play. And if I'm like, yeah, I'm a woman, but I don't give two if this trait about me is masculine. I am daddy. Anyways, I've talked to people that were taller than me, but I've only been in relationships with people that were shorter than me. And there have also been amazing people that I've dated that have been so accepting of my height, but I have had a lot of people where they feel really insecure about it. And I'm like, I'm sorry I'm not traditionally feminine enough for you. I just think being feminine is something beyond your height. It's so weird too, because I would never discriminate a guy I was dating for being shorter than me. So why do I not get the same in response? But within my own journey with myself, I feel really confident with my height. These short kings need to calm down. Has anything in your life changed since the new year started? I think this is the perfect time to talk about our sponsor. So today this video is sponsored by Beducated, and today I want to talk about how important it is to know about your own anatomy. I am a person that has a vulva, and that is something that does not directly correlate with gender identity. So Beducated has a ton of courses where basically you can learn about the orgasm. I learned a lot, okay? I didn't even know that there are 5 pleasure zones. I personally have always like shied away from these conversations and was taught to shy away from these conversations where I grew up and in the environment I was in. And in school too, I feel like I was taught a lot about healthy eating and so on, but I wasn't taught a lot about sex education. It can help you understand your partner more and also help you understand yourself, which is super important. So recently I've had a Beducated subscription, and let me tell you what you get, okay? Unlimited access to all courses, and they're all online. You can do it from the safety of your own home. 100+ hours of video and audio content. You can get tips from world-renowned educators. New content every single week, something I'm unable to do. Oops. High quality streaming on all devices. And guys, I have a deal for you. If you want to take the power of your own orgasm and put it into your hands, you can try all Beducated courses for 1 day totally free. Just like take it all in, see what you love, see what you resonate with. Also, 70% off. That is so much. You get 70% off the yearly pass. You get a whole year of Beducated for 70% off. Not 1 month 70% off, whole entire yearly pass if you use code Jessie70. Beducated starts at just $7.99 a month, and it can totally change your life and your relationship with yourself. I think getting Beducated and getting educated is a form of self-care. Giving yourself knowledge is giving yourself power, especially in this situation. What's great about Beducated is no question is a bad question, and if you want a safe space to be curious and to wonder about certain parts of your body, you can do that. And that's what I personally really love, because there is so much stigma around these conversations. Sometimes you just need a safe space where you can learn about yourself and your own experience and not feel any judgment. There's how-to videos and audio guides for solo and couple sessions. That's right, if you are lucky and you're not single, Beducated is still an incredible resource for you. Also, I'm all about loving and accepting your body, and Veggiecated's whole mission is to love and accept your body, and pleasure first, orgasm second. There's so much stigma, and people want to know how their bodies work, and they're just too scared and embarrassed to ask. And there's absolutely no reason to be embarrassed, and I love that Veggiecated is turning it into an online course that we all should be getting in school, but we're not. So I do consider this a huge form of self-care. So sign up now and get a huge library of courses. Jessie70, I'm watching you. And this discount will be locked in for life. So if you're watching this video and it's 2 months from now, hey, why don't you watch this video when it came out? It's okay, but you should subscribe if you're new. Absolutely, be sure to check out Veggiecated, and be sure to use code Jessie70. There will be a link down in the description. Go click it and use code Jessie70 for an annual pass. So what am I doing in 2022? I'm trying to have more open conversations about things that have scared me in the past, and Veggiecated is helping me with that. Next question. The sun is setting. Sorry, I did not plan on that. My neighbor's dog will not stop barking, so I apologize. Actually, let's change locations. Hello, I am back. I'm in a different area, and I had to switch cameras because that camera takes like 5 hours to charge. It was fully charged, and I used it for like 30 minutes and it died. I'm a little stressed. It's okay, it's okay. Whatever. All right, are you still bi if you're mostly into girls except you only like one man? Are you stalking me? You 100% can still identify as being bisexual, but also it's worth looking into the lesbian master doc if you've not heard of this. There's something that's brought up, which is comphet, which is basically feeling like you're bisexual, but the only men you're still attracted to are men that you know are unattainable, like celebrities and fictional character men. So me, no, wait, not as in I think I'm a fictional character man, as in that's my situation. I am a fictional character man. I don't know what that means, but I support it. Anyways, you can still identify as bisexual though and be more female leading for sure. I really struggle with this all the time, and a lot of people do, and I even know people that identify as lesbians and they're like, you know, I still do find men attractive. It's really hard to tell the difference, and there's no rule where you're still attracted to one man so you can't identify as a lesbian because you're attracted to one man, or you can identify as bisexual because you mostly date one gender, you know? You can be a bisexual woman and mostly date and be attracted to men and still be bisexual, so definitely goes both ways. There's so many guys that I am like, oh, but they're so beautiful, and I'm like, but do I want to kiss them and date them? I don't really know. I think so? You know, it's okay. There's no stress or pressure. I know! What do you have to say? Interesting. Yeah, I thought I would educate on that. What were your biggest inspirations for fictional character or its music video? If you're watching this and you have not streamed fictional character, I'm watching you. But if you have, I love you. You should all go stream fictional character. It's so good. I was really proud of it. I'm not gonna lie, I was really sad when it didn't get as many views as my past music videos. And all the comments were so nice. It's just sad when you work really hard on something and people don't see it as much as you would have liked. And I set very high expectations for myself. As we know, I'm working on it. I'm trying to be nicer to myself and be like, that was really good, Jessie, you know? I did it for me. Oh my god, this is so cute! I did that video regardless of how many views it gets or anything like that. That wasn't my #1 priority, so yeah! But anyways, for the writing of fictional character, I actually wrote this one alone, and it kind of happened after I was talking to some music people and they kept telling me I need to make Jessie 2.0 and I need to not write my songs. I would be sent these songs and I would just sing them, but they weren't my experience. And I was like, I don't want to release these because it's not my experience. And I just kind of said the whole system, and I just literally was like, I'm just gonna represent myself, and I wrote my own song. There were so many comments about the writing on that song, and I was so incredibly appreciative because I truly believe in my writing, and seeing other people appreciate that and notice that and point it out was really special to me because of my past experiences where I've been belittled in that sense. But anyways, okay, so #1, the line, my superhero is selfless, not for publicity. That was inspired by the show The Boys. I love that show, I adore it. It's super interesting. If we had actual superheroes, kind of how we would actually react, how we would make things political and how money would be involved and how it wouldn't always be about saving people, I guess. It's so good. I don't want to spoil anything. That's all in the first episode. Hold on, he's laying on my hands. 2 is in the music video, Cammie and I, we did a very gay dance, and that gay dance was actually for the line, "My enemies turn to lovers, no more pain for me." So that part of the chorus, he's listening to me, yeah! If you've ever seen She-Ra, there's one scene in the ballroom with Adora and Catra. If you know, you know, we did that. Except I edited the music video and I couldn't get enough shots of us doing it perfectly, so I had to like do us doing one move, then a clip of something else. Other than that, I can't think of any specific references. A lot of it was like I rented out this set and kind of us just playing with what we already had. So a lot of things weren't even necessarily planned out, which was kind of fun. It was kind of like me and my friends just like goofing around and flirting with each other for a lot of it. I texted Loie and I was like, "Hey, do you want to do a sexy scene?" She was like, "Let's kiss." And I was like, okay, so we kissed. I enjoyed it. Can you talk about your electric guitar and journey with learning? I have been playing guitar since I was 10 years old, so 12 years, almost 13. So I've been playing guitar for more than half of my time on this earth. What? Oh, the cats want to be gay together. I'm like telling them this. Guitar was my first hobby that my friends, hey! I'm literally seeing an enemies to lovers arc here. I grew up mute and I basically would pursue all these hobbies only because my friends did them too and I wasn't passionate about them at all. Like I did the school play and I didn't even audition. I was like, just put me in the chorus. And my friends were all the leads. Things like that. It was a very common trend in my life until I started playing guitar. My dad played guitar when he was 16 years old and then he was like, I'm getting back into it and I'm getting a guitar teacher. And then through that he started teaching me and now I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of better than him. I'm daddy. So with that being said, I played acoustic guitar for 5 years, and then when I was 15, I got into electric guitar, and I was super passionate about learning about it. And then my career became a really big part of my life, and I had a lot of stress on me from a lot of people. I was living alone, I was a minor, and I was working a full-time job, and I was in school, and I still played guitar, and it was something I did a lot, but I stopped learning, and I kind of just played, which can also be really good. But I didn't challenge myself anymore. Then with my eating disorder, my brain was just anywhere but guitar. And since recovering, something I've really been trying to do is really taking the past 2 years to learn again, and it's been so fun, and I hope everyone else can see the improvement too. And I really want to do more guitar content for sure. It's just like such a special part of my life where I'm so scared to make it feel like work, because so many parts of my life, I guess, are publicized. You know, every time I play guitar, I don't want to feel like I have to film it, if that makes sense. Not that I hate my job or anything, but it's more of a matter of guitar is something I can do when I just want to like turn off, not be on my phone. So that's my fear for sure, but it's cool that it gets to show up in my music, and hopefully if I ever do a live performance, I can knock it out of the water. But that's my story with that. I am gonna go now. I hope you all have a good day. I'm gonna feature your posts on the screen as well as your pages. Be sure to check out Beducated, and I love you so much. I'm a little stressed, I'm sorry. I've had a little bit of a rough day in between the filming of this, not just because of this, it's a lot going on, but I love you. Hope you all have a good day. Bye!